Who knew something so simple could make you feel so clear, light, and balanced? Let's unravel the detox magic of cabbage together. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making any changes to your health routine. Hello, beautiful friends, and welcome back to another nourishing episode of Pure Bliss Living. I'm your host Arianna, and I'm so glad you're here. If you're new to the show, this is the space where we explore gentle, mindful, and empowering ways to care for your body, nourish your soul, and create more intentional joy in your everyday life. Whether you're listening from your kitchen, your cozy morning walk, or winding down after a long day, know that this time is sacred and meant just for you. Today, we're diving into a topic that might seem simple on the surface, but as with so many things in nature, there is deep wisdom tucked inside its humble layers. We're talking all about cabbage. Yes, cabbage. But not just any cabbage conversation. We're going to explore how this earthy, crunchy, sulfur-rich cruciferous vegetable can be one of the most powerful allies in supporting your body's natural detoxification pathways. And I'm not talking about a harsh juice cleanse or a quick fix trend. This is about real, rooted wellness, the kind that works with your body, not against it. Cabbage is packed with compounds that help protect your cells, support your liver, and even promote clarity, energy, and balance when integrated into a mindful, whole food lifestyle. From the biochemical magic of glucosinolates and glutathione to the smoothing rituals of making your own fermented kraut or tossing together a vibrant slaw, this episode will take you deep into both the science and the soul of this incredible vegetable. We'll explore how cabbage supports detox naturally without extremes. We'll talk about how to prepare it so it's not only tolerable but absolutely delicious. We'll even touch on cultural wisdom, seasonal living, and how foods like cabbage can be reminders that healing doesn't have to be complicated to be effective. And of course, I'll also share a recipe idea you'll definitely want to try. As always, please remember that this episode is for informational and inspiration purposes only. I'm not a medical doctor or nutritionist, and everything I share is based on personal experience, research, and holistic living principles. Always consult with your trusted healthcare provider before making any significant changes to your diet or wellness routine. So take a deep breath, grab a warm cup of tea or maybe a glass of water with lemon, and let's unravel the leafy, healing layers of cabbage together. You might be surprised at just how powerful this simple veggie can be. Let's get started. Cabbage is so much more than a humble head of leaves. It's a deeply intelligent food packed with natural compounds that play playful roles in your body's detoxification, defense, and longevity systems. At the center of this plant's magic is sulfur, an essential mineral that the body needs but doesn't always get enough of. In cabbage, sulfur is delivered in the form of glucosinolates, unique bioactive compounds found almost exclusively in cruciferous vegetables. When you chop, chew, or ferment cabbage, these glucosinolates transform into active forms like sulforaphane, isothiocyanates, and indoles, which have been widely studied for their role in stimulating the body's phase 1 and phase 2 liver detox enzymes. This two-step detox process is how your liver first breaks toxins down and then packages them safely for elimination. It's a daily process that your body is already doing, but the presence of sulfur-rich compounds in cabbage boosts efficiency, essentially helping your liver clean house more effectively and with less strain. One of the most important outcomes of this process is the production and recycling of glutathione, your body's master antioxidant and detox molecule. Cabbage indirectly supports glutathione by delivering sulfur, one of its core building blocks, helping your cells neutralize oxidative stress and flush toxins before they accumulate in tissues or organs. This isn't just about environmental toxins, it's also about clearing out excess hormones, cellular waste, and inflammatory byproducts that can make you feel sluggish, foggy, or off-center. It's profound to think that a vegetable this simple could be supporting you at the cellular level, helping your body stay strong, balanced, and resilient in a world full of stressors. The beauty of cabbage goes beyond its chemistry. It's about how it makes you feel when you eat it regularly. At its core, cabbage is a deeply cleansing food. Its high water content and insoluble fiber work in tandem to stimulate gentle, natural detoxification through the digestive tract. When you eat cabbage, you're essentially giving your body a tool to sweep out excess waste, reduce stagnation, and reignite digestive fire without harsh cleanses or quick fix fads. The bulk fiber helps push waste through the column, while the antioxidants and sulfur compounds work upstream to neutralize and process harmful compounds before they can linger in the bloodstream. This means that cabbage is supporting you on multiple levels: digestion, elimination, and liver performance. As the liver and gut becomes less burdened, many people notice changes that go beyond the physical. Skin may clear, especially in areas where toxins are typically expressed, like the jawline or forehead. Your mood might stabilize, your sleep might improve, and your focus may feel sharper. All signs that your internal systems are running more smoothly. The clarity that cabbage supports isn't just about what's removed, it's also about what's restored. When your body isn't spending extra energy on fighting inflammation or managing toxin load, it has more energy available for healing, repair, and joy. These are the subtle yet powerful shifts that cabbage can invite into your life. And because it works best over time, not overnight, it gently encourages you to create rhythm and ritual with your meals, to treat food as care, not just fuel. It's this consistency that helps cabbage help you, not dependence, but support for the systems you were already born with. Let's explore how you can turn cabbage into something that's not just healthy but craveable, because loving your wellness journey is just as important as understanding it. Fermentation transforms cabbage into a living, probiotic-rich food. When lactic acid bacteria feed on the natural sugars in cabbage, they produce beneficial microbes that populate the gut and improve digestion, immunity, and even mood. This ancient method used in Korean kimchi, German sauerkraut, and countless other traditional dishes also preserve the sulfur compound while making them easier to digest for sensitive tummies. Fermented cabbage supports the elimination phase of detox, helping the gut lining stay strong and reducing reabsorption of toxins. Start with a tablespoon per meal to avoid digestive overload, and try pairing with grains or proteins to balance the acidity. Red cabbage offers a potent dose of anthocyanins, powerful antioxidant that gives its vibrant hue. When eaten raw, cabbage retains the higher levels of glucosinolates and vitamin C, making a great option for immune support and anti-inflammatory benefits. Try it in colorful slaws with citrus dressing, grated into wraps or tacos, or tossed into grain bowls for a burst of crunch and nutrition. To enhance absorption of fat-soluble nutrients, pair raw cabbage with healthy fats like olive oil, tahini, or avocado. If you're new to raw cabbage, massage it gently with lemon juice or vinegar to soften it and reduce potential bloating. Cooking cabbage in oil with garlic, ginger, or turmeric can enhance flavor and improve tolerance for those with digestive sensitivities. While some sulfur content is reduced during cooking, the fiber remains intact and the dish becomes more grounding and warming, ideal for cooler months or calming the nervous system. Add cumin seeds or mustard seeds for additional digestive support and cultural depth. Cook just until tender to preserve texture and prevent sogginess. Sauteed cabbage pairs beautifully with lentils, tempeh, or roasted root vegetables for a comforting, detox-supportive meal. This nourishing heritage-inspired dish is a complete, balanced meal as comfort food. By sauteing cabbage leaves with quinoa, lentils, or mushrooms and baking them into a tomato-based sauce, you create a dish that's high in fiber, plant protein, and antioxidants. The slow cooking makes cabbage tender and easily digestible, while still delivering detox benefits. This is a wonderful make-ahead option for meal prepping or sharing at family dinner, one that honors ancestral roots while supporting modern wellness goals. Thick slices of cabbage brushed with oil, herbs, and sea salt, then roasted until golden and caramelized. Yes, it's as good as it sounds. Roasting cabbage brings out its natural sweetness and adds a crispy, savory finish that that's totally addictive. While some antioxidants diminish with high heat, the flavor and texture transformation makes this a go-to recipe for veggie skeptics. Add a dollop, add a tahini, yogurt sauce, or chimichurri for an elevated finish. Each of these preparations offer its own spectrum of nutrients, energetic, and benefits, making cabbage one of the most adaptable veggies in your kitchen. Rotate between forms to support your microbiome, liver, and taste buds in a holistic, seasonal way. To embrace cabbage is to embrace the wisdom of simplicity, seasonality, and self-care rooted in nature. For centuries, culture around the world have recognized cabbage as both food and medicine. In traditional Chinese medicine, cabbage is used to cool excess heat, reduce inflammation, and support digestion. In today's world, where detox is often marketed as something extreme, cabbage brings us back to the idea that wellness is gentle, rhythmic, and rooted in trust. Incorporating cabbage regularly into your diet, especially when paired with other detox allies like lemon, parsley, garlic, beets, and clean water, can help support the flow and function of every detox organ from the liver to the skin. It encourages you to reconnect with what your body knows how to do and to support it with food that works in harmony with your natural systems. Emotionally, cabbage and other cleansing foods carry a symbolic energy of release. They help us create space physically in the body and energetically in our lives. When we let go of what's heavy, stagnant, or outdated, we reclaim the ability to feel light, present, and whole. Cabbage then becomes a metaphor for transformation. It's layered like we are. It's strong yet soft. It's unassuming yet deeply potent. And when we approach our health from a place of respect and reverence from the natural world, we open the door to healing that goes far beyond food. So next time you slice into a head of cabbage, know that you're not just prepping a side dish, you're participating in an ancient, wise, and beautiful rhythm of nourishment, cleansing, and rebalance, a rhythm your body remembers and welcomes with open arms. One of the most nourishing and soul-satisfying ways to enjoy cabbage is through a warm sautéed garlic cabbage stir fry, a dish that highlights both its nutritional and healing properties in a deliciously accessible way. Begin with a fresh head of green or savory cabbage. Slice thinly into delicate ribbons to preserve its crisp texture while allowing it to absorb flavors. Warm a generous swirl of cold-pressed olive oil or avocado oil over medium heat. Then add minced garlic, not only for its deep umami flavor, but also for its powerful sulfur synergy with the cabbage, enhancing detoxification benefits and immune support. As the garlic turns golden and fragrant, add the shredded cabbage along with a small pinch of salt, a splash of apple cider vinegar for tangent digestive aid, and if desired, a sprinkle of caraway or fennel seeds, traditional digestive herbs often paired with cabbage in cultures like German and Eastern European cuisine to ease bloating and improve gut function. Stir and saute gently for about 6 to 8 minutes, just until the cabbage softens but retains a slight crunch. The cooking process makes it easier to digest, especially for those with sensitive stomachs, while still preserving many of the glucosinolates and fiber that supports liver detox and bowel regularity. Serve it warm as a comforting side dish or make it a complete meal by popping with steamed lentils, wild rice, or a poached egg for protein and balance. This humble cabbage recipe is more than a meal. It's a celebration of ancestral wisdom, sustainability, seasonal eating, and the powerful union between food and healing. Whether you're enjoying it alone in a moment of self-care or preparing it as a grounding dish for your family, every bite nourishes your body's natural detox rhythm while offering warmth, simplicity, and deep satisfaction. And there you have it, my friends. Who knew cabbage could hold such a deep cleansing and nourishing potential? I hope this episode opened your heart and mind to the ways this humble cruciferous vegetable can gently support your body's detox systems, help your liver thrive, and offer a natural whole food path to feeling more energized, grounded, and light. Whether you're sauteing it with garlic and sesame oil, folding it into a beautiful soup, or embracing the ancient art of fermentation, cabbage has a place in so many healing traditions, and it can absolutely find a place in your kitchen too. And what's even more beautiful is that incorporating detox supportive foods like cabbage isn't about being perfect or rigid. It's about honoring your body's rhythms, tuning into what you need, and adding more life-giving nourishments to your plate little by little. If there is one thing I hope you take away from this episode, it's that healing doesn't have to be extreme. Supporting your body's natural detoxification can be as simple as choosing sulfur-rich, antioxidant-packed veggies, slowing down to chew your food, and embracing the energy of cleansing, not as punishment but as an act of love. And Cabbage, in all its earthy wisdom, reminds us of that. As you move through your week, maybe try one of the recipes we talked about today, or experiment with adding shredded cabbage to your lunch bowl or roasting it until caramelized and sweet. Let food become your ritual. Let your plate reflect your values, and let your wellness be rooted in compassion, not control. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Your presence here means the world. If this episode spoke to you, I would love it if you leave a comment, subscribe, and like the video, and share it with a friend who could use a little reminder that wellness is in the small, simple things. Until next time, keep honoring your body, embracing your intuition, and trusting the plant wisdom that's always around you. Take care and bye for now.